Happy New Year, everyone. So many of you are probably aware of the stagnation of CPU innovation the last 3 to 5 years. Minus AMD's presumed comeback with their new lineup Ryzen, nothing exciting or remotely interesting has occurred in that department. But while this is true, the GPU department is growing and expanding at a very rapid pace. New memory interfaces, faster clocks, and software innovations have been commonplace the last few years for AMD and NVIDIA. My favorite development, and this is probably not a surprise, is performance per watt and affordability. NVIDIA definitely highlighted performance per watt with Maxwell, and furthered the development with Pascal. While AMD is about a generation behind NVIDIA in the department, they also established the importance of performance per watt. Both companies' $100 GPU solutions, the 1050 from NVIDIA and the RX 460 from AMD, push the boundaries of affordable efficiency. In addition to last generation 750 Ti, you can pick up a next-gen entry-level 1080p video card for only $100, or $110 for the 1050, that's capable of medium to high graphical fidelity. The best part is that both cards will run on lower-end uncertified power supplies, meaning that you can pop them into pre-built and have yourself a 1080p entry-level gaming machine for $100 essentially. That's pretty much what I did. I ordered a 460 and 1050 and installed the video cards on a pre-built machine I picked up from Micro Center for $150. It's a Lenovo ThinkServer TS140 housing an i3 4150 and 4GB of DDR3 memory. The power supply is only 285 watts, yet the RX 460, the more power-hungry card of the two, ran on it without a sweat. Now, this is not a video battling the performance of the RX 460 and the 1050, though I do have a video for that in the works, but rather a video showing the real power of the cards. AMD marketed the 460 as an esports product, meaning that it's for those who want to play less demanding competitive titles such as League of Legends and CSGO. But the RX 460 and the GTX 1050 proved to perform better than that. They can play last gen, current gen, and next gen AAA titles without a sweat, even if you need to tweak a few settings. Here's some gameplay with the 460. I only tested it here because it's a higher power draw card. If I could game on the 460, then the 1050 would work without a problem. Esport titles such as Overwatch run beautifully on the new gaming system. At ultra settings 1080p, I experienced little to no hiccups and excellent frame consistency, even in larger team fights. I averaged about 93 FPS. Newer titles displayed similar results. GTA 5 played wonderfully at 1080p using medium to high settings. I'll put the settings on screen so you can evaluate them yourselves because I did change a few things here and there. Despite having only 4GB of RAM in the machine, it felt very fluid overall, and I averaged about 60 FPS in the opening story scene. Doom gameplay was comparable to Overwatch and GTA's gameplay in Vulkan, and a bit choppier in OpenGL. At 1080p using the medium preset without any motion blur, I averaged 36 FPS in OpenGL 4.5 and 51 in Vulkan. OpenGL did have some light stuttering, but Vulkan was buttery smooth and more than I expected out of a $100 video card. So what's the conclusion here? Basically, GPU engineering is expanding, and both AMD and NVIDIA have not forgotten about us little guys with the dry wallets. The 460 and 1050 breathe life into older and newer pre-built machines and can turn an office computer into a 1080p capability. That's the real power of $100 GPUs on the market today. Their versatility proves their strength. Now, the computer on which I'm gaming came to around $250 with the video card, but I got mine on a deal, and mine was pretty far few and in between. If you're looking for something capable, then eBay, Craigslist, and Reddit's hardware swap will probably be your best friend. Look for mini, micro, and full ATX desktops that have at least a 250 watt power supply on them, and you're pretty much good to go. Specifically on eBay, you can filter your results based on the CPU model. Ideally, search for 1st through 4th generation i3s and i5s that have at least 4GB of DDR3 memory. You can often find i3 editions for around 110 shipped and i5 editions for around 170 shipped. I wouldn't opt for Core 2 Quad or DDR2 machines simply because of their antiquity and lack of raw power compared to newer options. Some of the desktops, such as the Optiplex 700 series, minus the 790, don't take dual slot cards, so be careful. Remember, do not purchase any small form factor PCs, otherwise the 460 and 1050 won't fit. If you have any questions, just ask in the comments below, or you can always shoot me a message on Twitter Link should be in the description. So that's it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, then definitely leave a like, and if you loved it, definitely subscribe. I have more videos like this coming out soon, so if you want to come back and check me out, then definitely do so. Until then, I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful new year, and I'll see you guys once again. Peace out.
Think about